Hello all, I'm Rick Fehrenbacher, Dean of Seattle University's School of New and Continuing Studies, and it is my honor on the behalf of the faculty and staff of NCS to welcome our graduating class of 2021. The class of 2021 is graduating at a time and under circumstances that make their accomplishments truly awe-inspiring, and we are very, very proud of you. I'd also like to welcome our graduates' families, their mothers and fathers, aunts and uncles, brothers and sisters, wives and husbands and partners, and also their friends. All of those who make up the sustaining network of love and support without which there is no true success. As I mentioned before, and I do not imagine this will come as news to anybody, the last has been a difficult and sometimes dark year. In our personal lives, we have dealt with tragedies, large and small, at worst, illness and death. But we have also faced myriad and exhausting everyday challenges, like those of managing the health and welfare of ourselves and our loved ones, and keeping our businesses running and our jobs doable. We've created offices and schoolrooms in our homes. We have mourned the loss of public spaces in which to associate and celebrate. It was a year in which even the little things, the simplest things, were made difficult. Grocery shopping, building a fence, playing a game of catch. And I think it is in many ways those little things that we have missed the most. But of all the difficult things we've done over the last year, educating and being educated has been one of the most difficult. And here I would like to thank and express my appreciation for the faculty and staff of NCS who demonstrated compassion, energy, and inventiveness in moving our programs online and supporting our students and giving them a quality Seattle University education. And I know I speak for our faculty and staff in expressing my admiration for our 2021 graduates who met the challenges presented by Zoom lectures and online group projects and a lack of direct face-to-face contact with their fellow students and teachers with grace, commitment, and dedication. It is remarkable that in a year when even the easiest of things were difficult, you completed a college degree. And most of you did it while working, some of you while raising a family, all of you while surviving a pandemic. Attaining a college degree is no small accomplishment in even the best of times. Only 30% of adult Americans have it. Even fewer have one from one of the best Jesuit universities in America. And so this degree is a testament not just to your intellectual accomplishments, but to your resilience. It takes toughness and adaptability to carry on when the world just changes overnight, and you survive that. But it is vitally important to recognize that you've done more than survive. You've thrived. You've grown intellectually and emotionally. You've gained new knowledge and new skills. You are a prime example of William Faulkner's take on what it is to be human. That humans do not merely endure, they prevail because they have a soul, a spirit capable of compassion and sacrifice and endurance. You have prevailed. And if you can prevail in these difficult times, I cannot even imagine the things you will accomplish after this passes. And it will. It is now. As I write this while sitting on my back porch on a glorious May day, I can see children walking to school, the irises are blooming, the birds are singing to each other, the trees are lush and green. In medieval times, poets loved to write verse celebrating the return of spring. Partly this was because, like us over this last year, they were expressing relief over having survived a dark and dismal winter. But mostly it was because they were celebrating the annual bursting forth of life and hope and new beginnings. This commencement and graduation ceremony is, of course, primarily a celebration of your remarkable academic accomplishments. But to me, and this year more than any other, it is also a celebration of your character, of your compassion and sacrifice and endurance, and of hope, and of new beginnings, and of life.
Tiffany Kelly Gray, Pamela N. Kent, Aaron B. Morgan, Rachel Rowland, Shauna N. Stewart, Michael R. Walton, Aaron M. Boref, Michelle Joan Cortez, Jennifer Espinoza, Janelle Thomas, Karima A. Yakub,
Congratulations, graduates. Please keep in touch with us. We love hearing about your adventures and successes, and we will miss you. The founder of the Jesuit order, Ignatius Loyola, famously told his students to go forth and set the world on fire. Of course, he did not mean that they should do this in a destructive fashion, as in, just let the world burn. Rather, he meant that you should use what you have learned here to bring light to a world that is too often dark, and warmth to a world that is too often cold. And with that, I leave you again with the words of St. Ignatius Loyola: go forth and set the world on fire.